Howdy. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's keep making a game here. I'm actually taking a short break to, well, not a break, but I'm learning how to record GIFs. Game Maker Studio for a while now, for a couple years, I guess, has had let me show you, a native GIF making function. So I figured it would be cool and good to get the word out about our game, hopefully, maybe a little bit, get a few eyes on it, to make a GIF and post it on Twitter for Screenshot Saturday. So I'm learning how to do that right now.
Work in a new event called the post draw event. Okay, so I'm using this frame because it's an event that happens after everything has been drawn to the screen. So all of our current frame has been rendered. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. So I need to go to the. I need to add a post draw event. Which I didn't even know was a thing. I never even considered that.
What's called our application surface, where we draw everything, we draw all of our sprites, all of our backgrounds, all that stuff, is nice and full with beautiful imagery for us to stick into our GIF. Okay, so I'll just call this record GIF and the description of this, because that's all this event is going to be about. So I'm gonna decide on a key I want to press for this. You might, depending how you get inputs for your game, you might do this in a different way, but I'm just going to do a very simple if keyboard underscore check underscore pressed open bracket. I'm going to use the G key because I think I use R for restarting the game. So in order to use that key, I'm going to type ORD open bracket open.
Well,
close,
shit, I'll
G,
use R.
Close.
We're not using R yet. Okay, if keyboard check pressed ORD R. If keyboard check pressed ORD R.
Quotes, close bracket, close bracket, close bracket. I always get caught out on the number of brackets I need to close on that, but remember for an odd one it's 3, because you're closing this, the condition, this one, and this one, right? Just make sure you got the same on either side. So if we pressed the G key, what we're going to do is we're going to invert the contents of that variable that we just declared. Okay, so GIF record, which we know is currently false, I'm going to set to equal not GIF record. Okay, and that exclamation mark means we're just going to return.
So we're switching our GIF record variable.
The opposite of this. So if this is true,
okay,
it will say false, and if this is false, which it is the start, it will become true. And since we've done that, we've toggled it one way or the other. What we can do now, since we've just toggled that, is check what it currently is. Because if it's currently true, it means it's just become true, and if it's currently false, it means it's just become false on this frame. Okay, so that is all the info we need to decide whether or not to start recording GIF or to stop and save out our final GIF. Okay, so if GIF record, that means we've just started recording GIF. Okay, and then under this else save GIF. Okay, hopefully that structure is clear enough.
Okay. If GIF record, else. Fair enough. If GIF record, open, close, else, open, close. I never really do that open, close thing, but since I'm following a toot.
how this is all going to work. So what we want to do is type GIF equals just a new variable called GIF GIF underscore open. And this is one of the new functions. So we didn't need to declare this variable because we're declaring it as and when we start recording the GIF. Okay, we're not changing it from anything else or relying on it or checking it, so we can just declare it here. And GIF open is one of our new functions. Okay, so it's been put in here. This creates or return an index of a GIF for us to start putting data into. Okay.
Interesting.
The info that we need to give it is a width and a height. Those have to be fixed out of the gate before anything else.
Okay.
So the width and height I'm going to give it are a couple of my macros that I actually have in here called resolution underscore W and resolution underscore H. You might have similar macros or similar variables that hold the intended resolution of your game. Okay, this is a pixel art game, and my intended resolution is like, I think it's like 320.
So we're just gonna do 1920 by 1080.
Okay, so I could just put those numbers in.
Yeah.
Those hard code numbers if I wanted to, but I haven't.
1920, 1080. Okay, what else does this want?
Those macros, so I'm going to use them. Whatever your game is, you just want to put in your resolution here, or however big you want your GIF to be. You know, like the exact dimensions that you want for your GIF. I want it to be the full size of our game, so that's what I'm going with. You might notice at the bottom here the little triple dot down here, and that's because there is there is another optional flag that you can put in here. You can also put in a color that you want to initially clear it to. That's optional, and by default it clears to black, which is perfectly good enough for us. So we just need the width and the height.
Cool.
There. The next step, of course, is if GIF record is not true, then we know it's just become not true, and we can save the GIF. So I'm going to type GIF underscore save, another one of our new functions, and we just need to provide the GIF in terms of GML, which is GIF. What that we opened here. And,
oh, it's going to need a name, huh?
We want to save this out as. I'm going to call it, in quotation marks too, that's important, capture.gif. Alright, close brackets, semicolon. And that's
Fig.
the toggling all done. But in order to actually record, we need to save a frame. We need to manually save each frame that we want to record to this GIF. So to do that, underneath all this, in the same event, type if open bracket GIF record, close bracket, and then it's just one line of code for this. It's GIF underscore add surface. Alright, and this is our third and final. There is another one to do with buffers, but that's not really important for us in terms of just getting this working. These are the three new functions that have been added in terms of handling GIFs, and this is the last one. So GIF underscore add underscore surface. What this does is it takes a GIF that we've opened and it adds a surface that you have available in memory to that GIF. Okay, as.
Okay, so that's where. Ah, okay, I get it. So this is where, if GIF record, because you just pushed the record button, or it's been pushed before you push it again to close it, right? Every frame, it adds the surface to the GIF. It adds another frame onto the GIF. So it's creating the animation frame by frame. Makes sense. Let's code that up here nice and quick. What the fuck? That was weird. If GIF record, we're going to GIF add surface. Okay. Let's see how he sets up the arguments.
There's a bunch of things that we have to add in here. I am actually going to fill out all of the different flags of this, and I'll go over what they are in a second. So first of all, the GIF index is obviously GIF. The surface index is going to be application surface. Okay, so that's going to grab whatever is. You see that's turned green. It's a built-in part of your game.
So we're sending the variable. The application surface makes sense because that's what's drawn to the screen every frame.
It's, as I was talking about earlier, it's a surface on which everything has been drawn. You can use any surface you want if you're working with surfaces. You can use that to resize your application surface or whatever, if or do whatever you want depending what size you've set this to, and so on.
I'm gonna have to learn how to shrink a
grab the
GIF,
whole
I think,
application surface, okay?
because
That's
these are
what I
gonna
wanna draw.
be fucking
Delay time. Now, this one's
1920.
important. So it's measured in hundredths of a second. What's interesting about this is a lot of people probably don't know that there's no such thing as a true 60 frames per second GIF. Okay, it doesn't actually exist.
I've seen this video before, but I forget why.
They play back based on each frame having a certain delay time, an amount of time that frame is available on the screen. And
right, and it can't be a decimal.
In order to show at 60 frames a second, you would have to have a delay time of 1.6, or rather 0.016 seconds, right? Because it's in hundredths of a second. So the closest you can possibly get is 2. Okay, if you were to put in 1.6 as your delay for each frame, it would round it, I think, to 2 in the best case scenario. Okay, but it only takes integers. So the closest we can get is 2. You don't really want to use 1. That can cause a few problems in some browsers. If they see a 1, they tend to think that no GIF can ever play that fast, so it'll automatically set it to 10 or something like that, and you don't want that.
Okay.
So set each frame to be 2 if you want it at 60 frames a second. In fact, technically speaking, you can't even really get a true 30 frames a second on GIF, because the closest you can get is a delay of 3, but it's much closer, because a true 30 frames a second GIF would be 3.3.
Oh, I see.
Right. But the closest you can get is 3, and that's actually pretty close if you want to do a 30 frames a second GIF. We're going to go for the closest we can get to a nice smooth 61, which is 2, but it is, as I say, it's 0.4 off. It is going to be, your GIF is going to be slightly slower than true 60 frames per second, okay? Just worth bearing that in mind. That's true no matter how you make a GIF, okay? There's no, as I said, there's no such thing as true 60 frame per second GIF.
Okie dokie.
But as I said, this is the closest we can get, and there are a couple more things in here, and I'm just going to open up the help page so I can go through them with you for this function. So as I say, we've had the GIF index, which we put in the surface, and the delay time. We've also got the X offset that we can add. These are all optional, so we could go ahead without any of these, but I'll put them all in just to show. So you can have an offset, so if you want to capture a certain area of the surface that you provided, it's not super flexible, like you can only just offset it by a certain amount. You're still getting the exact same size based on whatever you set the size of your GIF to be.
Makes sense.
But
well, kinda. It's weird that those two values are used in different functions.
The quantization amount, which is basically to do with the quality of the GIF. It defaults to 2, and the manual recommends using 2. Based on it says that the difference between quality between 2 and 3 isn't super high, and apparently 3 takes a lot more file space. I found I've been able to use 3 without it taking too much file space, so you know, your mileage may vary. I haven't experimented with it a whole lot. The quality
I should probably leave it at 2.
varies mostly depending on how many colors you seem to have in your game, because it's got a very limited fixed palette, the system for recording GIFs in Game Maker.
Really?
So
interesting.
If you use colors that line up well with that palette,
well, we'll see how
GIF.
pretty these come out. Maybe we won't want to use them.
The slimes don't always come out the right color, but you'll see what I mean in a second anyway. Anyway, let's just add those extra flags into here. So as I said, there's the X offset, which is going to be 0, the Y offset is going to be 0, and the last one's a quantization, which will be 2. I mean, I've just set them all to the defaults, but just for the sake of completion.
Oops.
Through it there. So I'm just going to run this now. There will actually be one tiny problem with this that I'll deal with in a second, but just to show you. So we didn't put anything in to like really show if it's running or anything like that, which you might want to do so that you don't, you know, accidentally record a like 10 gigabyte GIF or whatever, or you don't have some sort of memory crash, you know. But I'm just going to come into here. I'm going to press G, so we should be recording now. I'll just beat up this line, and then press G again, and then that should have stopped it, so we shouldn't get any of that at the end there. So let's close this now. And I'm just going to navigate to the folder where this is saved. So your GIF will be saved in your app data local folder, in a folder that matches the name of your project, okay, by default.
All right, let's try it. Should all be in there. Let's see. I forget how to... It's like users. Users. App data. Local. Here we go. It worked. And play. Well, let's open with VLC. Hopefully VLC can play a GIF. Okay, didn't work. Sent you the A key. See if you like it, and I'll do D. Okay, let me see. Yep, beautiful. I'm gonna pop it in right now. SPRA key, import. Hey, look at that. So it didn't work. Our GIF recording didn't work. Let's try again. Oh, unless what he's about to explain is that it doesn't work.
What if you've not done any fancy stuff with the sandboxing stuff? That's where it's going to save it out, okay? For me, that's Sean.js, app data, local, action RPG, your computer name goes there, right? But we can already see something might be a bit wrong with this GIF, so let's just take a look here. You can see it's recorded some stuff, but it's not quite recorded the area we wanted. And this is something you might run into. The only reason I'm covering this is because I know a lot of people are making pixel art games, and they might have a similar situation to this. So what's going on
That's
here
not the problem I had.
is, yes, I've created a GIF with the resolution width and resolution height, which is 320 by 180, and then added my application surface to it. The problem is my application surface is actually way bigger than my game resolution, because if I take a look at like my first room here, the width of the room is 320 by 180, sure, and the viewport is capturing 320 by 180, but the viewport is 1280 by 720 because I wanted a bigger window than 320 by 180 just to run the game and be able to see what the hell I'm doing, right? So you might have this problem if you've made your viewport bigger, because your application surface is going to size itself to the display when your game first starts up, okay? But what you can do is you can correct that, and I already have a line in place for this. I just commented it out for showing this, and that's this one. So surface resize, application surface, resolution width, resolution height. A lot of people don't know they can do this because they don't realize
Sent me
that
D.
they
Okay,
can
I'll check it
use
out.
these functions like surface resize on the application surface, but you absolutely can. And by doing this, we fix our...
Yes, mouse is also 50/50. 50 by 50. Cool, cool. D key. All right, so he didn't talk about the problem that I'm having. Unless he does here in a little... We'll finish the video here in a little bit. But so far, does not seem like we have a solution. Cool.
our application service to be the resolution of our game, which is something you probably want to do if you're making a pixel art game. There's reasons why you might not, but generally speaking, you're probably going to want to do this. It'll help with things like draw a line and things like that, being the correct size, and drawing other things, making sure that the surface you're drawing to is actually the correct resolution for your pixel art. Okay, it can fix a few issues with that kind of thing. So do that if you need to do that. That's everything else. So I mean, if you don't want to do that, like in my game Pokepoke, I actually want the resolution of the game to be bigger than the pixel art for a few reasons involving the sphere rotating and stuff like that. If you want to do that, what you can do instead is create a new surface that you then copy the
Did I maybe not... Let's close Windows here. I'm curious, maybe I didn't... No, capture.gif. Okay. Weird how it's not animating. I wonder... Oh, you know what? Do GIFs have a maximum resolution? Maybe that's why. Let's do list of 16 by 9 resolutions. Let's do 1024 by 576. $768 by 432. Let's do that. 768. Oops. 768 by 432. Hi, Izzy. Thanks for hanging out. 768 by 432. I'm trying to use GameMaker's internal GIF recording functions to make a GIF for Screenshot Saturday. To get the word out there on Twitter. But having a little bit of a roadblock. But I think it's because the resolution of the GIF that I was trying to record was too big, so now I'm going to try and make it smaller. But I'm not sure if it's going to scale everything down or just take a tiny chunk of a picture of the corner of the screen. So we're about to find out. What are you up to? Damn it. Yep. Exactly what I thought. Just a tiny little chunk of the screen. Thanks. Yeah, Jackie's killing it. Yeah, just the kitty cat. Yeah, not even animated. Just here. Looks like this. Figure it out. It's not worth posting an unanimated thing. You have to see it in motion. Why is it not animating? Let me look at his code again. Oh. Guess what? I figured it out. I figured it out. I had that in the wrong thing. So we can change this back to 1920. Actually, let's keep... Oh, no, wait. We have to change it back to 1920. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Everything is going super good. We made a GIF. I can tell we made a GIF because it slowed my computer way the fuck down. Did I drop frames right there? Damn. Hey, there's a GIF. All right. Hey. That works. Time to dust off the old Twitter account here. clicked the wrong thing. Okay. We're posting a GIF. Oh no, we're posting an image. And I need to get it from computers. Using the computer. App data, local. That one. Hey, it doesn't look so bad. All right, help me write this tweet. Deliver. Or do you deliver invitations or? Deliver invitations to your neighbors in come to our block party. Our new game we're working on, or we're developing for the GMTK game. Oh, I should hashtag that, huh? For the GMTK Game Jam 2021. All right, time to spam the hashtags. Hashtag screenshot Saturday. Hashtag. Oops. And come say hello at twitch.tv/LittleDrGames. That's me. Screenshot Saturday. GMTK. Game dev. Indie dev. GMTK Jam. Deliver invitations to your neighbors and come to our block party. Our new game we're developing for the that's kind of a come to our block party. The new game. We're developing this weekend. And come say hello at twitch.tv/LittleDrGames. Okay, that sounds good to me. Tweet it. Fucking tweet it. Boom, it's done. Boom. Yeah, the colors do come out kind of funky, but yeah. Huh? Better retweet that. Retweet. Cool. I retweeted it. So cool. I liked it too. Cool. All right. Now that that's out of the way, let's get back to sound effects. What was I about to do? Let me see. We need a descending sound effect for the for when you break apart. Well, oh my gosh, I don't know. She's just a clockwork dog, apparently. You got it, or do you want me to get it? Penny is, like I said, like clockwork. Okay, thanks, baby. Like clockwork, 6 o'clock on the dot, will start whining for dinner. And has done so basically since the day I got her. She wants dinner. She knows her dinner time like, I mean, it's scary how perfectly she nails it. Within a 5-minute difference. Yeah, she knows what she wants, yeah. I pen. Alright, we need to find a different... What happens if I... Alright, I'm going to install Audacity here. What happens if I just reverse the sound effect we already have for the joining? And that can be the disengage sound. Let's install this here software. When will computers know? Oh yeah, she gets way off on the time changes and then gets pissed because she's like, no, motherfucker, dinner time is now. Yeah. Yeah, let's launch Audacity. Don't show that again. Thank you very much. Maximize that. Let's go ahead and open. We're going to navigate to our, sure, quick access. What's in here? Sounds? Yes. Perfect. Beautiful. Fantastic. Wonderful. I think this is the one. Fuck, I'm sorry. Ugh. God damn it. I'm sorry if that was super, super loud. It was super, super loud for me too. I don't know why things are like that. Nothing seems balanced on my computer right now, audio-wise. Sorry, Iffy, if I blew your eardrums out just now. Good. Okay. Effect, reverse. No, that doesn't really work. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Game, is there a game? Small win? No. Not falling tone? That's like too lo-fi. I don't want it to be so retro. Like a little bit arcadey and retro, but not to that extent. Oh, that one's pretty good. Let's do that one. Create sound. We're gonna call this SND. What are we gonna call this? SND. Not join. I guess detach. Yeah, sure. And it's the ESM one. Okay. So, is it this one? Oh no. You press escape. No. I need the joined player object on space. We're going to var s equals audio play sound. We're doing SND detach. We're gonna give it a priority of 7. It is not going to loop. We're going to do audio sound gain S. We're gonna give it a 0.1 gain over 0 time. Let's see how that works. Didn't work. Oh, it's just super quiet. It's 2.4. Yeah, I don't know why the sound effects are acting the way they are. That's so weird. Try 0.7. Okay. This is working. This is pretty good. Now we need a throwing the... a magical throwing... I guess fantasy... magic wand, maybe? Something to sound magical as... not dark magic. As the invitations fly through the air. Glissando, yeah. Needs to be faster. Like... just like... Bring. What if we sped that one up? That one might be a winner. We can speed it up. And we can also... I'm going to do 100 results per page. I was on Fairy Godmother 17. Oh, those are kind of good too. That one's really good. I was going to say we can speed it up. We can also fuck with the pitch. And we can push it down lower into the mix so that it's not. If we keep it real quiet, I think this is the one. This is a good one. We're gonna call it Shimmer. Create sound, SND Shimmer, and we're gonna pick our cool shimmer sound. Oh, you know what? I need to edit it first. Because it is a bit long. We're going to open with Audacity does not show up. I'm so sorry I did it again. God damn this computer. Sorry. Am I able to just... sliding stretch? There we go. Yeah, perfect. That is perfect. Okay. And we're gonna save. We're gonna export MP3. And Shimmer. And it's there now. Okay. So, on the joined player, on left pressed, if not game over. Also, I'm going to change this to a 2. We are going to var s equals audio play sound SND shimmer at a 7. It does not loop. We're going to do audio sound gain S, and we're going to set it at a 2, or 0.2 rather. Let's see how that sounds. Oh, what did I do? I did something wrong. Oh, it needs the time over 0 seconds. There we go. Can't even hear it. I think it could be even louder. Let's put it at a 7. That's so weird. Why? I don't... Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. I'm thinking for when you hit one of the guests, have like a healing sound. We talked about doing voiceover, so we might do that too, but let's see. I wonder if there's a heal. Magic heal. Well, power up, maybe. We don't want 8-bit. I don't really want sci-fi. I'm sure they do have paper noises. Awesome. Let me pipe the mice in. I don't want a science fiction gun. Maybe bubbles? Or like pops? Let me get those in here. Hold on. Cool. Cool. Nice, baby. Oops. Wrong thing. These are awesome. Let's have a look. I didn't even look at it. Also, I could have pushed tab to restart. Oops. Nice. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, do you think paper noise would be better there? Let's look for like a paper whoosh. Oh my gosh. Paper air. That one might be good, actually. Which one wasn't what you expected? That one. Ah, shut the fuck up. The thin paper? The several thin? I think that first one I did on this page was best. Damn it. That one, right? Yeah, the air balloon is awful. That one seems good. There's that part at the end that I don't like, but I'll chop that off. Right there. That little at the end I don't like, but yeah, let's get that one. Paper. Sounds. Get rid of you. Bring in the old paper. So like right about there is where I want to kill it. Actually. Right there. Why is it not playing? Let's actually squeeze this a little bit. Tools, no. Effect, stretch. Doesn't let you preview for some reason. It does pitch it. Okay, I don't want it to pitch it. I just want it to stretch it. There are no presets. If I'm increasing the tempo, so if I do minus 30 here, that works. Cool. Export. MP3. Paper 2. Save. Okay. Game Maker. Sound. Oh, actually, this is gonna replace the shimmer. We're not using shimmer anymore. So we're gonna rename shimmer to paper. We're gonna pick paper 2. We're gonna turn it down. Actually, maybe we don't need to turn it down anymore. Right, because I turned the gain down, excuse me, when I exported it. So that's fine. Okay. So here, oh, that's the sprite. Oopsie daisy. So here, instead of shimmer, we're gonna play paper. Let's try it out. And then we still need like a bubble or a pop. Yeah, that works. Oh, we can add random pitch to it too. Audio, sound, pitch. For S, we'll do 0.8, 1.2. That way it's not the same exact sound. It'll pitch it randomly to give it a unique character every time. What did I do wrong here? What the hell? What doesn't it like? Wrong number of arguments. Oh. Oh, I know why. Random range. Duh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Yeah. Cool. Ah, sound effects make games so good. Okay. Geez, the next thing that I want to do. Oh wait, we need to get a bubble or a pop. That's what I wanted to do. And then I got to work on scrolling that background at the right rate. Pop. Cartoon pop. Maybe pops. Let's try pops. Cartoon pops. Man. Okay, let's do cartoon bubbles. I want like, you know, the bubble sounds that when hearts pop out in cartoons? That's what I want. It's like a pop, like a bubble or a pop. I feel like it happens on a Cupid arrow. It doesn't have to be that. I just thought that would be a funny one for when all the hearts pop out. There were a bunch of mouth pops, but I don't want just one. I want like bloop, like bloop, 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 but fast. Faster than I can do it with my mouth. And I don't want to sit there and edit it in Audacity. I'd rather just find something quicker. Yeah, bubble gun, you're right. Bubble gun sound effect. Not bubble gum sound effect. No. Should the old lady go with color scheme, or should I make her like purple? Yeah, she should stand out since she's a threat. I mean, she can be within the color scheme, but the player has to know that they're not supposed to, that they have to run from her. Actually, you know what? Before you do Grandma, can we do the title card? The like title card of the invitation. Oh, really? Okay. Then just finish Grandma. That's fine. I just won't. I don't have an object to implement her onto yet because she's going to be a brand new enemy type. So I'll have to. It'll be a while before we can like see what she looks like in game. Because we don't really know what we want her behavior to be like yet. And I want to wait till Marco wakes up before I do that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the bubble thing. It can be just like a, oh, you know what? How about like a yay?
Yay! 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 Yay!
Should we do that every single time? Success, not success. Success might be too successful. Nice. Should we do that? Recording VO is always a good time. Kind of reminded me of dun 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 dun. That's a good one. Let me new tab that one, so I have it forever. These ones kind of suck. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that is a fat ass tone. Damn. I want to make a song with that. Just that tone is so good. It's such a good bass tone. The kind of tone you feel in your loins. Yeah. This one's pretty good. These are fun. Oh, this is a whole song. Should we play this when you finish the game and everybody's finally gonna come to your block party? Been working for it for so long. All you wanted was to just make sure everybody could have a good time. And finally, your moment is coming. The rest of these are too slow, I think. All right. I think between these two, I've got to pick. Ah, fucking asshole. What was this at? 10. I don't know which one to pick. Man. Probably that one. Ring. I guess just ring. Okay, awesome. Thanks, baby. Let me get this ring sound effect cleaned up. And then... yeah. I'll check. Actually, let me just... well, yes, yeah. Just remind me that I have grandma to implement, because we can't really do it yet. But I can look at her. I'll make a sprite for her, but we can't put her into an object yet. Sprite, create, sprite, SPR, granny. Is there a dimension for invite? Yes, but I don't know it, but I'll get it to you in un momento. In 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Granny's pissed. Holy shit. Granny does not want a block party. Look at Granny. Look at that Granny. Poor Granny. Like, what happened to this poor lady? That she's so just cynical. Yeah, that is the point. I'm saying you did a good job. It's exactly the point. Okay, Granny has a sprite in the game. She just doesn't have an object. So she won't be in the game when you run it yet. But she's in the project. Okay. What was I going to do? Get you the dimensions for the invitation title card. you have all the info, right, on Facebook. So what I need to do is run the game, take a screenshot, paste it. Paste it into Paint. Oh, we already started this. Okay, so your area is going to be go ahead and make it like landscape. $12.60 by, let's start at the top actually. Oh, can I? Yeah, let's do this. Oops. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. Oh. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. This is going to be kind of different than what we've been doing in the past. I forgot about this. It needs to be 1920 by 1080, but everything's transparent except the actual. So the image that you're going to send me needs to be a 1920 by 1080. So like the screen, because we're just going to paste it on top of the screen. But the invitation part itself starts at 300, right? Is that right? Starts at 330. It's the size of the road. Or actually, you know what? Let's do it like this. You figure out how to fit all that information in a pretty way, and you can basically, look, all of this part. Oh shit. How can I, will this scale it? No. I need to zoom in by like a little bit. Motherfucker, let me zoom by 75%. No, it does not have to be the width of the road. That's what I'm saying, is that you can do whatever you want with the width of the actual invitation that's going to be on screen, but you can't let it come down past, sorry for the bonks. You can't let it come down past if I just send you this screenshot, can you make the invitation on top of it on a transparent layer and then export that transparent layer? Well, not that transparent layer, but that layer with the invitation as a new image and send it back to me? I think that's the easiest way to do this. Does that make sense to you? Because we have to have a 1920 by 1080 image, but you can't, but the invitation itself needs to only be this big. It can't cover up the controls, the moped, the invites. It can't cover up any of that shit. It just has to be like right here in the middle. It doesn't necessarily have to take up all the space of the road. If you want it to be thinner or wider, it doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter, but it can't cover up the player object. Does that make sense? Okay. Screenshot. Woohoo! He said with glee. Okay, I replied to the granny email. Did I? And what do you want it to look like? Balloons and stuff? Yeah. Like in the example that I sent you, it had like, what are those things called that look like pennants, but from a string? But it's like many triangles hanging from a string. That has a name. You can do that. You can do balloons. I don't think I sent it. I think I just showed it to you. Let me... Here. I got it. I got it. That one I'm sending to you on Facebook because that's easy. Check your Facebook. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Did I end up downloading this yet? Oh, yeah. I called it Ring, right? Create sound. SND Ring. Oh, I was going to edit it in Audacity. Turn the gain down, and we need to stretch it a bit. Effect, sliding stretch. Well, that did not work. Let's set this back to 0. Huh. Okay. Maybe even again. Let's do it one more time. Nah. Okay. Export. No. No. Cancel. Export. MP3. Ring 2. Save. Okay. Open. Sounds. Ring 2. Play it. Beautiful. When a person collides... Oh no, it's on the invite. When invite collides with person. Okay. So here we're going to do var s equals audio play sound SND ring, or not ring 2, 7 priority. It's not going to loop. We're doing audio. Let's see if the gain is good at what it is. Audio. There we go. Sound pitch. With S, we're going to give it a random range. I can't type anymore. We're going to do 0.8 and 1.2. Close that up. See how it works. See how it goes. Too much variance in the pitch. Sounds kind of weird. Cut it in half, basically. I hope Marco wakes up soon. I got good ideas to where we don't need to pause to tutorialize. Oh. Well, well, hello, fucker. Nice of you to drop by. Okay, I have a cool idea. Hop into a call with me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like when you've got like 2 minutes before you have to clock in, when you have a shitty hourly job, and you're like, fuck it, man, I'm going to stay in my car until I have to go into that fucking building. Marco's just hanging out in his car, fucking listening to one last song before he has to go into work.
Hello.
Hey. So I had a cool idea. I think it's a cool idea. Let me update our thing. Knack and Marco. So, my cool idea is, first of all, how's your head? Do you feel better?
Nah, it's okay.
Okay, let me just run this idea by you, and then I'll let you go. I just want to get your input on this. To tutorialize without having to pause the game, I have an idea. Why don't we do this? On the sides here, instead of representing stacks collected as a number, why don't we have an array that draws the stacks remaining in a stack of stacks, or like invites, right? We can use the invite sprite, not the stack sprite, but the invite sprite. And then as you shoot them out, that diminishes, right? And then when you're done, it'll say, press space to detach. So the player will do that. And then when that happens, is when invitation stacks start appearing back on the screen. They'll know, oh, I have to get those to like fill those back up. And maybe we even do the opposite. As you collect stacks, that fills up over here. Oh, I'm not streaming on Discord, so you can't even see what I'm looking at.
No. Maybe I should have said something sooner.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. So I was saying, the stacks can show up here as you collect them. Doop, 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 doop. Does that make sense?
Like 10 stacks,
Yeah.
right? Uh-huh.
And then when you collect enough, instead of showing the stacks, it shows the remaining invites. So like,
25 little individual cards.
yeah. And then the only thing, so we can put, they'll know if it says invites remaining, they'll know that the invites are supposed to go to people. And the last piece of this that I think will help make it so we don't have to tutorialize is, and we kind of have to think of a thing because I don't want to use a crosshair, but when it's the joined state and you're shooting, let's turn the mouse cursor into a, or we could even just draw a dotted line from the moped. Yeah. Like how we do in Pulsar Crash.
Yeah.
And they'll realize when they click, like they're gonna click. Their hands are already on the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to run it by you. I'll work on it. You can rest up. Feel better, dude.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take some heavy metal.
Nice.
Nah,
Okay.
I'll probably just take some ibuprofen and have a Red Bull and then chill for a bit.
A Red Bull? Are you gonna not sleep anymore?
Nah.
Okay. Okay. Well, relax. Feel better.
Yeah, I guess I can just stay here and just keep myself muted.
Yeah, that's fine. And you can
I'll do
pop
that.
in. You will do that?
Yeah, I'll just stay here in Discord and then watch here
Okay.
and then tell you just when you're being dumb.
Okay. Sounds good.
Business as usual.
Yeah, that's kind of, I was going to say, that's kind of how things go anyway. All right, cool. So let me see where I was at. Meh. Meh. Okay. Okay. So the next thing we need to do, there are a few things I remembered. We need to add to our list. Instead of a currently working on, I should have made it what's left to do. So I need to do the crosshair thing. Oh, I was going to say the other thing was when I forgot one part of my explanation, which is when this happens in the draw. Right here, I want to do draw text x y minus 150 or 40, sure. We're going to do, oh, I need to, okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're out of, oh, we need more invitations. For some reason, you're not allowed to collect invitations unless you're working alone. That's just how things are in this universe. We're going to copy this. We're going to add 2 to these values. Wait. Oh, and then this one is C white. And then same thing here, draw set color, C black. What I'm doing.
Why don't you do the 2 black ones at the same time?
That would also work. I don't really know. Oops, I should have. Copied it, but that's okay.
I like how pressing space was supposed to be an invite bomb, and that's why the screen was cleared, but you can only do it when you're out of invitations.
Can you only do it when you're out of invitations? You can still do it before you're out,
Yeah, I guess you can do it before.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, when you have no invitations, that's when it happens again. Or, like, that's when you can do it. It still is clear.
Yeah. Meh, I got overwhelmed. Cool game. Okay. So I need to make it so that Okay, so this is all going to happen in the controller. In the GUI. Okay. So, if not, game over. All that stuff we're still displaying regardless of the state. Okay, so if joined player. Oh no, this is if not joined player. This is where you're collecting stacks. If you have fewer than 10. Okay, I'm going to leave all this stuff because we're going to display how many stacks you have whether you're ready to join or not. Okay. So, this is going to be a for loop. There's going to be 2 for loops. For I equals 0, I is less than 5, I plus plus. Oh, does this have to be a 4, Marco? For it to happen 5 times?
No. Why 5 though?
Because it's going to be 2 rows of 5.
Oh, okay.
For j equals 0, j is less than 2, j plus plus. Where is that key? There we go. All right. We are going to wait. Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Would it be easier to just do 5 and cut one in half if they're on an odd number or whatever. Like each one, picking up one only fills up half the stack in the image. Does that make sense?
I mean, that's a possibility, but if I put my mind to it, I know I can figure this out. I want it to go like one on the bottom, one next to it, one right above it, one next to it, one right above it, one next to it. You know?
Okay.
But this is wrong. Hmm. Hmm. Something's causing pops in my headphones. It's driving me crazy. Like tiny little crackles.
You wanna know how you could do it?
Yeah. So I had an idea.
Yeah.
Well, okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
Leave it at I less than stacks, and increment I by 2. And
Okay.
that would be the left column. Because you're drawing 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10.
Okay.
And then on the next one, and then that's all you're doing, is drawing those at whatever x and then whatever y minus whatever.
Okay.
And then you close out that for loop. And then a separate loop, you start at 1, and you do the same thing. And that way you're drawing 1, 3, 5, 7, and then that's the right-hand column. Right?
Oh, shit. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay, I'll let you get to it.
Okay. Hmm. Oops. Wait, minus I times 50. Oh, 100 probably.
Remember, it's going to be multiplying them by 2, 4, 6, 8. So,
Oh, so divided by 2.
yeah. So I think you had it right the first time. Maybe. I don't know.
We'll just see what happens. This is the kind of thing you just gotta trial and error. So I can test this right here. Yeah, let's just try this. Sick, dude. Fur.
No.
Oh, started at 1. Started at 1.
Yeah. Right? Or does that even matter?
We'll find out.
Yeah. It's still plus equals 2, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
And then it should be I minus 1 in parentheses.
Like that. All of this in parentheses. Right?
I don't know if it matters after that.
Eh.
Eh.
Okay. I love how it looks. Huh?
Sick, dude.
Sick, dude. Let's just increase this rate by a little bit so it takes up a little bit more of the room there. Good shit, Marco.
You want to make it super happy fun time?
Yeah.
When you hit 10, the little particle effect that happens when you collect one, do that, but traverse up on the left-hand side, like behind the invitations.
Continuously?
No, just when you collect 10, like up the left.
Like right here?
Yeah.
So you're saying like like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like a full meter animation.
Yeah. Well, why don't we do something persistent so that... See, that's why I wanted to flash like in rainbow colors ready to join.
I mean, ¿por qué no los dos?
Yeah. So here, what we'll do is if Can you draw particles on the GUI? We're about to find out. I'm just going to Google it because I don't want to.
I guess maybe continuously would be better or easier to do, because then you don't have to worry about checking and only doing it when you collect it.
Can you say that again? I was reading.
I guess continuously might be better than you're not looping it. I don't know. And not having to do the check. Like to only do it once.
Right, yeah.
Then you can just draw it where you have the ready to join being drawn, and then the sprites are drawn on top of it.
Of the particles?
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to do a check right here. If stacks equals 10, draw the particles.
And it's going to do it 10 times. Or 5 times. Each loop.
Well, yeah, well, I'll put it here and I'll put it here because it's going to... Don't we want it under each invite?
It will go over the previous invite? Because like you're drawing the particle,
Yeah,
and
I
then
don't
you're
know.
drawing the invite, and then you're drawing the next particle, and the next particle will cover the previous
Yeah.
invite. So I think you have the right idea, at least in terms of like how easy it is to implement it and just get it in, and just having it continuously instead of traversing up, and then doing it in the ready to join section up above after 31.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is... Well, if I keep it to a minimum of how many are being drawn, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, I could just do it right here. Except we're in draw GUI. What are these? 3262? Oh, 3060.
That's just...
I'm actually
I'm
going to
just
move
saying
this
that's where
down.
you put the code. That's not where you put the effect.
Where do you want the effect exactly?
Behind the stack.
Okay. Okay. So we need an emitter.
If it's like a later on down thing and there's other things we should be prioritizing.
I don't think
That's
there
fine.
really is. I think this is like, we're kind of at that stage. Unless you can think of something. But right now I can't think of anything that really takes like super high priority. Send invite. See if you like it. It works when you get a chance. Yes, ma'am. Let's actually do that first. Perfect. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where did I put that tab? Did I kill it? I probably killed it.
Control Shift T.
That's cool. I got it. Yeah, dude.
Sick. And I didn't even notice the new key icons.
Oh, mm-hmm. Ah, kitty cat.
Oh, that's what we need. Game over screens.
Yeah. For the game over screen, we thought it would be cool to have multiples. So if you could just do a real, like, if this is feasible, cool. If not, understandable. But a scene for each game over state. So like, you know what sucks about that is that there are a lot of different types of people.
Yeah. It's kind of morbid, but you know what the solution to that is?
Huh.
Body bag.
Dude, fuck that. This like happy fun game and then why don't we just have the riders?
No matter what, like it's the rider crap. Well, unless it's the bird. I think with the bird, it should be like the bird flying away with a stack of invitations.
Nah, even if that happens, let's just have the riders with like anime circle like spiral eyes or like you know around their head, stars or birdies or something.
Or it could be like the point of view of the riders. So like the people are crowded, like you're looking up and the people are like crowded around you, and there's like a bird flying overhead and a cat.
That yeah,
walking
so
across
in
the back.
yeah, that's perfect.
So that just kind of covers all the cases, I guess.
Yeah. And that also means we're not adding anything.
Yeah.
So, except for Granny. We know that Granny is going to be in there. Okay, let me mock it up for you. Okay. So, it's like the riders are like sitting here, kind of slumped over. This is the body, right? There's like his arm. There's his legs. And he has stars. You know? Oh, man. So they're like that. And then standing around them are all the characters in the game. And like the bird up here. That's the birdie. You know? There's the birdie. Does it say game over? It says party's canceled. But you have to be able to win. What's the win state?
I thought it was just a high score, like arcade style. That's what you had said originally.
Yeah. It just sucks in this kind of game if getting a game over is inevitable. They never get to throw their party. This is the happiest game I will probably ever make. You know? Like, you could do a time limit. Yeah, party time screen. And then like wait, what? Party postponed. You mean okay. Like instead of game over, party postponed. Well, that Izzy's is for. Wait, Izzy, you mean if you survive a certain amount of time, you get to the party, right? Like, we need 2 screens if we're going to have a success screen. Yeah. We would just have to pause the game while that screen is being displayed. And then after that, you can keep going if you want to go for the score attack. Or maybe just once you get a certain score. Hi, Tere. Why don't we do this?
I've
What?
What were you gonna say?
No, go.
My vote was gonna be for the time limit, because then it's like, oh man, the party's tonight. We only have 10 more minutes to send out these invites, and then we gotta, get back. And then, the party time thing. It's like, oh yeah, party.
Yeah.
We sent out. We got like, 20 people invited or 100 people invited or whatever, and like that's your score. I know we have a score already, but I never knew why a person was worth 100 points. You can't put a value on life.
Okay, I'm gonna play the game and get a feel for the timing. Like how much time should we be shooting for?
You want me to start a stopwatch?
I've got it. Shit. That was almost a minute. You could still have high score in the 10-minute limit.
Yeah.
Dude, 10 minutes is so fucking long.
And especially for a game where, like, whoever is playing this is probably going to be playing a bunch of them.
Right.
So, like,
I think
maybe a minute is the play.
A minute. Yeah. A minute and a half, maybe. Let me try again. I forgot to time it. I forgot to time it. I just started playing.
Real quick, you need to realign the text on the top left.
Okay.
Like, don't detach right away.
Oh. Okay.
That's a minute.
Oh! That was a shitload of kitties.
A minute and a half. We passed by Iffy's house.
Yeah, we did pass by your house. That was a shitload of cats.
So that was almost 2 minutes.
I think 2 minutes is good.
I think it's a bit too much.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess. Like, I've already been playing this game a lot, so I'm probably going to be better than the average person who just jumps into it. Okay.
I think a minute to a minute and a half.
Let's make it a minute. Give people an easy win, something to feel good about. And then it
Your wife
continues.
says 1.3
Minute.
minutes.
1.3 minutes.
No, she says a minute and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's probably good. They are illustrative, yeah.
Yeah, like I know it's probably not possible, but in my head I was thinking it would be like almost watercolor style. And like kind of detailed. But time.
Yeah, no.
No.
Just the style that you have now, but like put them in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Parties canceled. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Parties canceled and party on. Perfect. And like for as far as the text, that can be like right here. Parties canceled.
Are we gonna do the
Fucker.
typical womp 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 womp? The sad trombone.
Yeah, probably.
So they're gonna take a bit. Is there any way you could grab the food?
Yeah, did you order it already?
If there's not really an obstacle hit in the cancel thing, because like as soon as you hit an obstacle, like you only hit one and then that's it.
Say it again, Marco.
Oh, if he was asking if it would be too complicated to include the the obstacle that you hit. I wanted to do that.
Yeah, and I
but
think
I
it's
don't think we have the time.
yeah, we don't have time. Oh, and just like swap it in. Yeah, I still think that's probably too much. Hold on, I'll go over there. BRB.
So how's everyone's Saturday going so far?
Okay, we're back. Well, I'm back. Marco, are you there?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So in a little bit, I'm going to run out to go pick up our food. But until then, let's work on this. Oh, yeah. So Jackie is pretty much good to go on that part. What else were we working on?
I don't remember. I started looking for like fail sounds, just because the screen was in my face.
Oh. Yeah.
If you want to look at some of those.
Okay. Sure.
Do cartoon fail. Also, I can't hear, which is fine. I have it pulled up here.
I kind of like this one. Percussive fail, negative tone. It's just kind of short, but it's just like a nice little whop, you know?
Yeah. It sounds almost like a notification tone to me, though.
Kinda, yeah. That one's kind of okay.
Which...
Cartoon fail tone synthesized.
I think it's on the first page for me.
Yeah, it is on the first page.
Does it fit the tone of the game? So we don't have a lot of synth.
Yeah, it's really not that synthy.
Like, I had thought it might be the second one, the tuba, marimba, oboe one.
I feel like that's too orchestral for what we have going on here.
True.
I guess that one's fine. Yeah, we'll just use that one.
Okay. And then there's one song loop that I didn't look that long because you came back, but there's one sound loop that I found for the success, the house party screen.
Okay, cool.
Party time. It's party time.
Yeah. Do we have a game over object, or how are we? Is that part of controller?
It's probably in the controller.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, so it needs to be on collide with hazard.
Why?
Wait a minute. Because we only want it to happen once.
Oh, okay.
Global.gameOver is when player parent collides with hazard. Yep. Okay. Audio. Nope. var s equals audio play sound smd fail 7 false. Oh, we don't really need to adjust the gain at all. So I think that's good. Let's try that.
That sounded
Well,
awesome.
that was different than what I was expecting. Oh no.
What the hell?
It's probably still colliding, and it's... So I just need to do... If... I need to do what I was trying to not have to do anyway. But whatever. If not audio sound is... Or no, it's just audio is playing. Nope. Then that.
Well, that's even worse.
How the fuck did that happen? Is it like, is the fail sound not... Dude, what the fuck? Do I not have this set up right? Dude, what the fuck?
Is it because we're doing stop all sound?
Yes, that's why.
Okay.
Where is that happening? Probably in controller step. Yep.
So that's fine. Just take this out and put it in the collision right before playing. Well, no.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
Put it in the collision.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that for other stuff.
Yeah.
Player parent. There we go.
You could honestly probably put this in if not game over. If not global.game over, then do it all. And then it only does it once.
And then set game over to true?
Yeah.
I got it, wife. Thank you. I'll leave here in like 10 minutes, you think? Leave at 8:30? Kate. So say it again, Marco.
In line 3, if not global.gameover. And all 3 of those lines are within that.
Oh, right. Okay.
That way, it stops the sound only once. It plays the sound only once. and
Yeah.
then it sets game over to true.
Yeah.
Neat.
Huh?
There. All right, that worked.
How come this isn't working?
What's up?
It's still drawing the...
Because you have it overridden.
Yeah.
I like how you go in to test the fail state, and then you just start playing.
Yeah. Have you ever made a game with me before?
No, what's it like?
A lot of fun. Everybody loves it. There, you happy?
Yes, thank you.
I can't help it that I make fucking slamming video games.
Oh, fuck you. This is my idea.
Yeah, but I made it good.
Also, is the moped and sidecar draw fucked?
No, I think it works. Let's see. I think, though, you can still... During... You can't shoot, but you can do that.
If I die, I'm taking you with me.
Yeah.
You didn't check the split draws. But okay.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing that next. And then, okay, so we'll check the split. Okay. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Run it. Run it, collect 10 stacks, die, and then press and hold the left key.
A or mouse left?
Mouse left or D. Basically, can you combine after you're dead?
Oh.
And does it still play that animation?
Okay. Gotcha. Good fucking catch, Marco. So on...
I mean, it's probably the parent, right?
No,
Or
it's
no.
not. Oh, we don't have to keep them from controlling it. We can just do it in the player parent. Yeah, in the collision with itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Duh,
saying.
dude. Cool. That should do it.
Cool.
Yep. Just remembered.
So you only have 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just show you one thing on Zapsplat real quick? To see if you like it or not? Or is there another 5-minute task?
No, there's not, but there's a
1-minute task?
5-second task,
Okay, do it.
which is to comment all of this out. This was how I made our GIF. Okay. Now what?
Zapsplat.
Oh.
Funky house music loop.
Yeah, perfect.
And it loops, so
Yeah. House party. Perfect.
perfect. It's like it was made for us.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
And then when you get back, we can do the timer and the win screen.
Yeah, I'll stop the stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm going to go grab dinner, eat said dinner, and then, yeah, good choice, Marco, says Izzy in chat. Agreed.
Thank you.
Take two, come back at 10:30, make it a late night. Up
2
till,
hours?
yeah, thinking about 2 hours, mealtime.
Okay.
We're making good time. I mean, I think we'll come back and put the finishing touches on this thing, and we're pretty much done. No?
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Cool. All right. Thank you all for hanging out. If you're lurking, thank you for lurking, and we will see you in a little bit. 2 hours. Peace out. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.